Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Game Bytes Show. I am your host, Jared I Done, and we are continuing with Hero You Rogue to Redemption. And it's been a few weeks since I've last played, and I have no idea where we left off. So let's jump in here and get caught up. Alright, we did some charming. Made some acquaintances. Let's just look at our reputation. Doing okay here. There's still 3 people we haven't met. The scientist, the magic person, and one other, right? We have some bandages, some oil, a bunch of empty wine bottles. Is this the entire uniform? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so. So we've got the entire uniform. Good, good. Oh, right. Someone's stealing stuff. And we found a ghost in the basement. And I believe it's too late to do anything else. I think we were just going to bed. So that's what we'll do. Oh, that's weird. What time is it? Like 3 a.m.? Huh? What, did I hear something? Yawn, I guess that must have been a dream. What time is it? I got to race to breakfast. I totally heard something. As I was saying, apparently the school thief continues to plague the school. This morning, Herr Turk reiterated his threat to close down the rogue school. Normally, I would dismiss Herr Turk's blusterings as inconsequential. However, I notice that the globe is missing from this room. There is a thievery problem here that must be solved. And it would be best to redeem our blemished reputation if you are the ones to solve it. To that end, I will add a new tool to your repertoire. The trap. There are many ways to entrap your foes. We shall address a few. Simple traps that can be used to slow down or injure an opponent. Traps are useful in limited situations. If you are in a dangerous situation, setting down a trap in the path of a monster will give you an opportunity to escape or slow down its advance upon you. In the context of this school thief, you will first need to figure out where the thief goes. The trap is a method of detaining the thief while you confront him or her. There are 2 types of traps now available in the school store. The standard trap does minor damage, but it detains a person for a few rounds of a combat encounter. The other trapping device for sale at the store is the GUI. This is a liquid one pours on the ground. It is very sticky and will stop a person for a few moments. However, the GUI only lasts for a few hours before it dries to dust. Nor does it work on larger than man-sized opponents. There is another trap that will eventually be added to your repertoire, the Mighty Trap. The Mighty Trap does serious damage to the opponent and contains the opponent for many rounds. I do not recommend that you use this trap unless you are physically threatened by your opponent. It is a weapon, not a mere tool. Do you have any questions, Fraulein McMichael? Are you saying that we set traps all around the school to try to catch this thief? Wouldn't that catch anyone who wasn't watching his steps? No, I did not say that. I assumed that you would use common sense and only use a trap if you had a reasonable chance of catching exactly what you intend to trap. Do not place traps in hallways or other places that innocent bystanders are likely to get caught. If you find a remote area that the thief frequents, you can bait the trap with something to attract the thief's eye and thus lead the thief to the trap. Once you uncovered the thief's identity, speak to me about it. I shall handle the situation. Any other questions? Tell Master von Urwald about the noises. I've been awakened by noises in the middle of the night coming from the hallway. Then that would be a good starting point from which to catch the thief if you choose to follow up upon it. So he liked that, but I feel like I tipped off these guys now. So we should use the regular trap to catch this thief or minor nuisances, but the mighty trap if we are facing a dangerous monster. Is that it, Master? Ja, Herr Sosi. I expect you all to use your tools appropriately. Very well. Find that thief. He has violated precept number 4 of the rogue rules when he stole our globe. I want him apprehended. Guten Tag. Okay, so here's the thing. We could set a trap in the hallway just before the nighttime. Oh, I thought it was just going to be generic dialogue. So, I'm rather curious as to whether his indignation of such immoral activities exceeded his exhilaration at the possibility of disbanding the disbarred bards. Let's browse the shop. Leather pants, sleeping powder. Oh, so here's the GUI. And a trap. It's like a mouse trap. We actually have 0 money. Okay. So we'll need to do some dishwashing. First off, what do we need to work on? Maybe like throwing? Our throwing's pretty bad. And our combat. You know, a lot of our sort of combat abilities are pretty poor right now. So let's do a few. Practice with the dummy. Oh, got him. Take that, you fiend. What? Oh. So I think I did this last time, if I'm recalling, that for some reason I was thinking the extracurricular sort of class we're taking, which for us is Connor, you are wearing the school uniform, I see. It's a slight improvement to your appearance. Thanks. That was very nice of him, wasn't it? 3 o'clock. Healing or whatever. There we go. Many commonly grown plants and fungi can be used for healing. For today's class, we will be going up to the Tower Garden to discuss medicinal herbs and how to identify them. The Tower Garden grows a variety of culinary as well as medicinal herbs. You are welcome to come up to enjoy the garden at any time. Feel free to pick herbs, fungi, and fruit if you need them, but please be considerate of others. Always leave behind as much as you take. Are there any questions before we get started? Say something complimentary about the class. Is there some way we can help out in the garden? Maybe we can plant some herbs or something? She does like that. We will all be doing some planting in the Tower Garden during this class. I'd like you all to be able to grow your own herbs and mushrooms, so this is a good way for you to learn. It's also a good way to keep the garden lush and healthy, so thank you, Shawn, for volunteering to help. We will be holding the next few classes up in the Tower Garden, so we'll meet there tomorrow. I'll see you in the garden. Is that a man fox? Okay, so the bell's gonna, or the dinner bell's gonna ring in mere seconds. Let's see what are we eating? Let's see. What's this meal for today? A Egyptus cuisine, hummus. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Aish, Masri, and Kushari. Okay, no clue. You and me both, Shawn. So the idea is that we set a bunch of traps everywhere and try to catch the thief. That won't work. First of all, it only takes a few minutes to get out of a trap, so you would have to make use of the way of Godot by keeping watch on the trap from a point of concealment. Second, you need to establish the thief's patterns of behavior and place the trap where the thief is most likely to go. Then, you need to make sure that you catch only the thief and not some innocent bystander. Yeah, it would be fun to catch Turk in a trap, but there would probably be hell to pay afterwards. Perhaps we could bait trap with something thief wants, is how my people catch things. What does the thief want? Seems like he's stealing just about anything. See, that was kind of my thought too, is because they mentioned that in class, luring the thief with something they want, but it's like a globe and like school supplies. It seems real weird. There must be a pattern of things the thief steals. We just need to find it. I want every one of you to clean up and leave this room now. So it's 7 o'clock. Let's go do our chore here. Talk to Ifetja. Master Shawn, there's something about you that says that the Doopies, they be wanting to talk to you. What? Ask about Doopies. What's a Doopie? Doopies are the spirits of the dead. Dude, we do need to learn how to talk to them. The ones in the castle, they are not dangerous. They just have something that troubles their souls so they cannot find peace. But some Doopies, they are so full of spite and ill will that they want to destroy the living. You best stay far away from the bad Doopies. It takes much magic to deal with bad Doopies. Ask about bad Doopies. Why are some Doopies bad? Why are some people bad? Fair enough. People who are bad when living will be even worse when dying. All their anger, their envy, their jealousy, it festers their soul. What little good they once had in life is lost. Ask about ghost dogs. Why would a dog become a ghost? With cats, when they die, most are so full of curiosity that they go to the gray lands to see what they can see. Now, some dogs, they are so full of loyalty, they rather stay and protect the ones they love. The dog Doopies are here all the time. You just can't always see them. They scare the bad Doopies away. Ask about magic. What kind of magic is used against Doopies? My people, they mostly set out protections to keep the bad Doopies at bay. They find ways to appease the bad Doopies and send them back to the gray lands. Here, though, the wizards make magical runes. They have runes that Doopies cannot cross. They have runes that stop a Doopie's magic. They have runes that tear apart a Doopie's spirit. If you want to know how to use wizard magic, you need to take a wizard class. If you want a few protective runes, you should be speaking with Mr. Gregor at the store. Ask about talking to the dead. How can I speak with ghosts? Anyone can be speaking to ghosts. The listening part, that'd be harder. To most people, the voice of a Doopie is like the wind wailing in a storm. To understand what the Doopies say, you will need a magical charm or a magical spell. I can make you a Gris Doopie charm if you truly want to be speaking with them. This you must first know. To speak with the dead, you must touch the dead. Every touch you make, some of your life force be drawn away. Too much talking, and you will be entering the Grey Lands too. So answer me this, Mr. Shawn O'Conner. Do you truly wish to speak with the dead? Agree. Yes, I'd like to be able to speak with the dead. Ora! A speak with the dead Gris do be dangerous to make and dangerous to use. To make a speak with dead Gris, you will first need to gather 3 things. The first is hair from a dead man's head. The second is the deadly mushroom that grows only on a murdered man's gravesite, the death's head. The third thing is the dust of a ghost. This must be caught in this special vial. Take it and use it well. Bring these 3 things to me, and I shall make you a Gris that will let you understand what the Doopies be wanting to say to you. You have chosen a very interesting path to follow. May it lead you to something worth finding. Let's work in the kitchen. I feel like I've long since started hating dirty dishes. You do good work, Mr. Shawn. Good job. Say goodbye. Be seeing you later. Bye-bye. Yeah. Okay. So we gotta gather some stuff. And okay. First off, let's go do our like daily eavesdropping. Oh, there's no one in there right now. Oh shoot. I accidentally hit pick the lock. I did not mean to though. It popped up before I had a chance to realize what I was clicking. Okay, well, we can't do our daily eavesdropping then, so let's go down, kill the drats, and see if we can make it back to that ghost. Collect some ghost dust. Good evening to you, young master. Do you hunt drats tonight? So what do we have in the store? Okay, so the trap is more expensive at the school store, but the gooey is cheaper. Oh, I'm sorry, than at the at our friend or whatever. These only sell for 8 lira. We'll keep them for now. I don't think they'll be useful, but good hunting. Yep. All right, so we're gonna go down here. Go with our usual sneaking. Dude, the wolf is back. What do we do with the wolf? I don't know what to do with the wolf. I really don't. Okay, well, let's go interact with it and see what we can figure out. So what's a nice wolf like you doing in a place like this? Besides the catching drats part. It just doesn't seem right that you are trapped all alone down here in this wine cellar. Wouldn't you rather be outside running around chasing rabbits than catching drats in the dark? I don't have anything to feed it. Examine it. Let me take a good look at you. You've got a scarf and a necklace around your neck. That's super true. You are one stylish wolf. Oh, and you're a girl wolf. My bad. I guess that necklace should have been a clue. Try to free the wolf? Come with me, Wolfie. I'll try to get you out of here. Just follow me. Come on, wolf. Don't you want to leave here? Yawn. Okay, I guess not. Would you like a nice juicy drat? Oh, I see. You're probably sick of eating drats by now. Shame, I don't have a speak to wolves spell on me right now. What we have here is a failure to communicate. Alright, I'll just leave you to your drats. Happy hunting. Well... Oh, that is a big pile of dead drats. Okay, well, that's certainly a different interaction. That's kind of crazy. So I'm not going to go in the kiln room this time. We'll just keep going, because I want to go... oh, dang, it's already 9 o'clock. I want to try to... there goes our stealth. That's goodness. See if I can get to that ghost room. I think it was, yeah, through the wine press, right? Got him. Uh-oh, there's two of them. Okay, well, I think we'll be able to take this one out. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, a critical. All right, but we got him. Yeah, I would like to get the other. There we go. Open the gate. I forget where the drats in. This room seems colder than the rest of the wine cellar. Something sent a chill up my spine. I don't see any sign of drats in this room or anything else that's alive and waiting to eat me. Yeah, we, can we take this rope? Take the rope? Too old and worn. Yeah. I mean, are these all empty? Does it let me interact with the crates at all? Tool. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's not like, oh, interact with like every crate in existence, because it's not usually a thing I do. Nothing has attacked me from behind the opening. That's a good start. I guess it's safe to check it out. I hope it's safe. We've already been in here. I don't see any, like, mushrooms, though. You know what I mean? Look at the debris. Ooh, he kicks it around. There are a lot of drat bones, broken bottles, and construction material. No drat nest, though. What's that near the grate? It looks like a strap of leather. Oh. It's a belt that some drat tried to drag away with. It's got a nifty buckle on it. Probably belonged to poor Mr. Bones over here. But he doesn't really need it, seeing as he doesn't have any pants to hold up. Oh, cool. So it's all mine now. Okay, let's look at that real quick. This deep blue belt is highlighted by pale blue stitching and a black cat design in the silver buckle. It's clearly magical, adding slightly to both defense and stealth. Ooh, well, let's put it on then. Cool. Examine the skeleton bones. Look so sad, trapped and forgotten here in this dirty little room. Wonder if the ghosts are still here. Okay, here they are. Ghost dust. I guess the ghost must be dusty enough. Yikes, it's burning cold. 1, 2, 3. That better do it because it feels like my hand has frozen off. Okay. Knock on the barrel. Empty. Judging by the sound and the amount of wine that's leaked out, and figuring in the room's acoustics and the evaporation rate of a puddle of wine in this environment, I calculate there's nothing left in this barrel but 2 thimbles full of syrupy vinegar. That branch of math is called dragonometry. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can't interact with the cat. All right, so let's head out. We've got a little bit of time. It's kind of a weird blemish there, huh? Can we go through this door? Have we tried? To rack room. Oh no. There's some drats. Got him. Okay, so now he's gonna approach. How many? 2? I can handle 2. Got it. 1 down. He's gonna get an attack off, unfortunately. 1 more hit should do it. Got it. Dire rat. Okay. Drat nest. Chairs. Okay. What do we do with the drats? Sift through the junk? What a waste of time. I'm not touching that with my bare hands. I'll just kick it around a bit. Do I just kick something hard in there? There's a nice dagger hidden under all this rubbish. Oh, wow. That is my dagger now. Interesting. Okay, I didn't realize. So we had a regular dagger. Now we've got... Okay, we can sell that dagger too. Doing okay on time. Stealth going up. Let's look at this table with barrels. Knock on the barrels. All empty. The tasting room. Like, I'm wondering if we should sift through all these junk piles now. Sift through the junk. I'm not using my hands. I'll push it around with the foot. Yeah, there's a reason this was all thrown away, or thrown in the garbage heap at least. Okay, fair enough. To the tasting room. We're going to examine the door and see if it needs oiled. Examine the gate. The gate is made of rusted wrought iron and looks as heavy and solid as the other gates in this wine cellar. It's locked. Pick the lock. Got it. Listen at the gate. I'm not sure, but I may be hearing loud scritching noises in there. Oil the hinges. It's always a good idea to make sure that the gate that leads to a dangerous place will open smoothly when you need to run away through it. Open the unlocked gate. The door opens smoothly and more quietly now. Lots of drats. Okay. But we have a better dagger now, so that should help. He's going to get an attack off. (10 HP). Ooh, nice dodge. Man, I wish that was 12 HP hit. So we could critical him and kill him in 1 hit, but not this time. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Okay, got him. Hey, we're getting pretty good at this. We do have to keep an eye on the time. It is already 9:36, dang. We gotta get back by 10. So this is a new room. We may need to come back here. Sift through the junk. Anything worth anything? Okay, we're gonna have to go. Oh, there's a drat right here. Oh man, that caught me off guard, honestly. I didn't think they would spawn behind us. Okay. And another one. No kidding. Yeah. We're gonna be pretty beat up after this. After having fought so many drats. We got a combat increase though. That's goodness. We're also going to make decent cash. Hopefully we don't get in trouble and get a demerit here. wolf's gone. Root around. Likely that I find something used by running around in the dress nest is too remote to bother. Besides, I need to stick my arms in the fire to clean it again. Stomp the nest. Stomping the nest might work on some hostile torch rats, but okay. I wasn't sure if because it was the one the wolf had been at, if there was something unique there. Color me relieved. I did. Ooh, we've got to get back quick. Sell loot to Gregor. 18 there, 28 total. Two minutes we have to get back. One minute. It's gonna ding right as we pass through, right? My favorite panpipes are still missing. Are you sure none of your stuff was stolen? No, I have literally no stuff, my dude. So ALS had talk about noises in the night. Yeah. This is new. I've been waking up in the middle of the night because of noises out in the hallway. Really? I didn't hear anything. Do you think it was the thief? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Be careful. Anyone who's desperate enough to steal a fruitcake may be dangerous. Ask about thief rumors. So what do you know about the thief? Some of my classmates were complaining that things were missing from the music room. So far, a drumstick, a flute, a bell, and even the maestro's saxophone are gone. So there's been a crime of a missing chime, and a nick of the drumstick to go with the looting of the flute and the sacking of the sax. The thief clearly must be a music lover. That motif could be instrumental in his apprehension. Talk about the panpipes. You know, if nothing else is missing from this room, then maybe your panpipes are just lost in the junk. I looked around for the panpipes, but I didn't see them. Besides, the thief is stealing all sorts of odd things. One student even had an old fruitcake he was using as a doorstop taken. I'm taking an early morning self-defense for bards elective class, so I'm going to be up at dawn. Hope I survive it. You know what they say, late to bed and early to rise gives a man bleary eyes. Grin. This early bard frets the morn. So we can study at our desk. All we'll gain is intellect or whatever. Yeah, smarts. And it's gonna be too late to So what does take a short nap? Would that allow me to like be up in the middle of the night? I'm not sure. There it goes again, huh? So it's the same time. Look here. Do we think that's 3 a.m.? Or 12:15? Was that the sound of someone running down the hallway? Whatever, I'm going back to sleep. Don't tell me it's time to get up. As I was saying, thus far the thief continues to scavenge the school and none of you have uncovered the culprit. If this continues, the headmaster will take Herr Turk's accusations against the rogue class seriously. You must uncover... So I guess we need to do this, like, immediately. Uncover the thief before you're all expelled. I admit that is not an easy task, clearly. The perpetrator knows this castle well. He has gotten into locked rooms with ease of an experienced rogue. How do you know that the thief isn't one of us? I have observed the skill with which you open the simplest of locks, Fraulein MacMichael. I can reassure you that you are not a suspect in this matter. Ouch. While several of you have the skill to open locks with ease, you also display more subtlety and cleverness than the thief. Why would anyone steal Professor Featherstone Hawes tea set. It's not magical in of itself, besides the teapot is chipped and of dubious resale value. The thief has stolen few things of great value and many things of little or no value. Unless one of you intended to destroy the school for rogues, you have no motivation for the thefts. In addition, the thief seems to have knowledge of the secret ways and hidden passages of this castle. Therefore, I believe it is time for a lesson on the Versteckten Sehen, or in the vernacular, spot hidden. This castle has many concealed doors and secret passageways. It takes skill to detect concealed doors. You have to look for places that do not quite make sense. Why is there no picture on a given wall? Why is there a trail in the dust leading up to a curtain? Spot hidden takes keen perception skill as well as the intelligence of knowing where to look. Your assignment this day is to use your skills of observation and perception to uncover the thief. Any further questions? Ask about spot hidden. So what are we supposed to look for to find hidden doors? Observe the pattern of cracks on a wall. Feel whether there's a breeze moving through a room with only one main door and no windows. Listen for sounds. Concealed doors are thinner than walls. Spot hidden is not limited to just using your eyes to see what is obvious. It is using your mind to discern what is incongruous or unlikely and discovering what someone else concealed. Very well, I suggest that you spend your spare time uncovering the secrets of this school. More critically, I suggest you discover the thief of this school. Dismissed. Interesting. So I have enough for this sticky trap. I think I'm going to buy it. And I can sell a dagger. I wonder what I get it at the store. We'll just sell it here. All right, so here's my thinking. Blanc, 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 blanc. This room, you keep hearing the person like running down this hallway, right? Like, is there anything weird about this hallway? I mean, it doesn't seem, it's pretty busy, right? Like, the man with no name. Then says Alexian was a handsome Silmarian mortal who was given the gift of immortality. He now forever wanders the land bringing justice to all. Whoever he is, I wouldn't want to mess with him. He looks cold-blooded. Okay. Cannot move that statue. But like, you know, I find that wall rather suspicious. It's too open, no paintings, no sets of armor. This looks like a good place to put a hidden door or something. Maybe the disbarred bard class lessons are useful. Examine the wall. I can see that there are some very fine cracks along the wall here. It looks like it forms a doorway. No sign of any kind of triggers or switches, though. This must open from the other side. I can't get it moving at all. It's really stuck in there. It must be opened from somewhere else. Move. I can rotate it slightly, but then it gets stuck. There seems to be a catch. Kendall Albrum, only a little shinier than most. Someone who must have been polished it recently. The plant, that might have been a widow's blood plant. Just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna search it. She's clean, okay. Look. Clean as a whistle. Nothing behind it. Okay. Not sure if he's going to yell at me for being out here. Connor, the class of yours is a den of thieves. You'll all be put in jail before this is over. Look at the vase. Worth a fortune. Ka-ching. Like, do we think the door's in here? Or there is a door in here? Okay. Keep life true. Examine the relief. It's a very intricate relief of a shield flanked by two knights. The words "Keep Life True" are etched into the shield. It's made of stone, but there's something odd about it. The shield and letters weren't carved from the same rock. Each of the letters looks like they were carved separately. Push the letters. Oh dear. There's got to be something here, right? Shoot, have we seen something about this? Doesn't move. Like, is there something in our journal? No, boy. Hold on. Dang. Turk. Hold on, it makes a different sound. The third letter's T. Whoa, a secret passage. PLTF? Whoa, this place sends shivers up my back. It's cold, it's creeping, I can barely see my hand in front of my face. I can't begin to tell if the thief came through here or not. It's Search the shelves. I can't make out what any of this stuff's too dark. I need like a light. Oh, a book with a candle. Look at the book. It's a little creepy to see that book sitting there open, as if somebody was just here a moment ago reading it. Read from the book. The pages are yellowed. It's covered with dust, and the ink has faded. It's hard to read, but it looks like a list of names. The top of the page says, Knights Luminar. I can just barely make out the names. Sir Hans, Sir James, Mortois, Aquano, and Veliana. At the top of the page, the rest are too obscured to see. Aquino. That's something familiar about that name. Is the ghost. Take the candle. Shoot, it's 3 o'clock already. Okay, I don't want that. Open the cabinet. Search it. What's in here? Some broken crossbow bolts with the heads removed. Why would someone even keep those? It's a moldy rag or piece of clothing of some kind filled with, well, yuck. It looks like something stuck to my boots. By 18 mummified rodents. It's 18 supposed to be good luck? Not for these poor sods. Oh, and a rusty bent old sconce. How in the world did somebody get this off the wall? Huh, one of these cabinet drawers is locked. Drat, this lock is hard to pick. Okay. Oh. Suit of armor's facing the wrong way. So we won't be too late here. Let's search these shelves. Books, the Primo Strategy Guide to Mumble a Peg and Declutter Your Kitchen at one firkin at a time. Lockboxes here, but there's nothing in them but dead bugs. Lots and lots of dried, shriveled dead bugs. Maybe there was something tasty in the box. Most of it looks like junk candle holders, an old pestle, a death mask. Some of these are so dusty, I can't tell what they are. Oh, and there's a really old book left here. Way of the Paladin. Looks like this Paladin book lost its way. Take the Paladin book. The only thing that might be useful here is this Paladin book. Look at the shield. It's an old shield with crossed rusty swords behind it. Odd, it doesn't look nearly as dusty and grimy as the rest of this place. Someone's handled this recently. The shield is firmly attached to the wall, but it does pivot. Hey, there's a keyhole underneath the shield. Well, I just have to unlock it, won't I? Hidden keyhole, meet my lockpicks. Dang. Because I need more practice. Aw, dude. Look at the portrait. The plaque says this Sir Sheraton Burgundy and Chianti. I assume that Sir Burgundy is the one wearing the hat. Looks like some wealthy guy holding his cat. Is he winking at me or just falling asleep? It's hard to tell. Nothing but cobwebs and dust. This is the dude. Under the table. I can see the vague outline of the shape of the door here. Light seeping between the door and the floor, and there's a latch on this side barring the door. So what happens when I open the latch and push the door area? Perfect. So this is what the secret passageway leads. Okay, we got to get to class. Connor, shouldn't you be studying your lessons right now? Yep, that's where I'm headed. Open the door, and we're meeting in the garden. Yep. Today, we'll do some light gardening while we go over plant identification uses. Most plants and herbs must be properly cared for before they can be of medicinal use. Some are even poisonous unless handled correctly. You will see a variety of mushrooms growing under the shade of some of the plants. We will be discussing mushrooms in greater depth over this course. While many fungi have mild magical qualities and some have direct healing properties, mushrooms can be very dangerous unless used properly. Never use a mushroom unless you know exactly what it is and what it does. Does anyone have any questions while we work? Say something humorous. So, if so many fungi are poisonous, it doesn't leave much room for error, does it? Oh, she didn't like that. Sigh. Now everyone take a gardening tool and let's get started. Okay. She's not a jokester. Okay, speaking of jokesters, we're going to save our game here. It's kind of mid-activity, but I think the timing's right. So we're going to save here and pick up in the next episode. Let's call it a new save. So thank you so much for joining us here on the Game Bytes Show as we play through Hero U Road to Redemption. Find us over on twitch.tv/GameByteShow, youtube.com/GameByteShow, GameByteShow.com, where we have our twice-a-week audio podcast. Jump in the Discord, join the community, and we'll see you next time.